I shared this thing that you shared. I shared that, right?
My God. Okay.
I was gonna say I already sold it to Science, but I'm like, wait, no, I can be fun here. Wow.
Stream info. How do I even do this?
Okay.
What? Yes. Okay. Game title: Kerbal Space Program. So I guess it's all working. Okay. So it's time to play the game. Here we go. Okay. So we are going to start a new science game because those are fun. Call it
And you killed Jeb.
Valentine. Start. Yeah, because I killed Jeb on my main save, and I can't have that. So I'm gonna start. Just, you know, your basic run-of-the-mill starting rocket thing. You can't really do much at the start of the game. Like, you don't even have any couplers. This is basically all you're able to build at the start of the game. Science. I'm gonna put mystery goo on it. We're going to put 2 of those on there. That way, it's balanced. And we're going to put in staging, so the parachute doesn't open when we try to launch. Now, let's see how high we go. So, first things first, open one of these on the ground. Then we launch. Here I go. Oh. He goes pretty high. Mystery goo. Is that the upper atmosphere? Yeah, that's the upper. Well, no, it's not upper yet. Upper is like much higher. Anyway, we keep that experiment because it's good. Because it's a good experiment. So we peaked at like 9,000 something feet. That's not too bad for a first launch. 6, 5. Okay. There we go. Come on, parachute open. Open parachute. Oh, crew report. There. The question is, Nah, it's probably not a good idea to go EVA on this on account of he might fall. Alright, fast forward this a bit. We can get to the ground. Then I will do an EVA, take a surface sample, and plant a flag because I earned it. I earned it. There he is. Alright. I'm gonna do take a surface sample. Yeah. EVA report. Yeah. Plant a flag. I have made it about 100 feet from the launch pad. Heck yeah. Site name. First flight. Plaque text. Jeb did not die this time. Okay. I think we're good. Recover the vessel. Got 16 science. Untitled spacecraft, and we'll recover that. And 14 more science. And that's enough to get some stuff started with the tech tree. So we get basic rocketry, which gives you a better booster, a liquid fuel engine, which you can actually control the throttle of, and turn off in mid-flight, which is big. You get that one. And Engineering 101, this gives you more science, an antenna, which is very useful, and a stacked decoupler, which lets you do more than one stage. You guys have ever played Kerbal Space Program before, you're probably familiar with a lot of this, and you're like, dude, shut up and just play the game.
Probably shouldn't drink on Wednesday, right?
Probably not.
Okay.
Okay, I don't think... No, I can't afford that one. The question is, do I want to? I'm going to get this one first. Radial decoupler, basic fin, aerodynamic nose cone. These are good. I will get them. And now we're going to make a better rocket than what we had. So first things first, coupling. We put that there. And fuel tanks. I'm going to put one of these here. We're going to get swivel engine. Nice. You know what we gotta do here. That was my cockatiel, if you could hear that. Yeah. Triades. Perfect. Alright, now, we got one of these. And what we're going to do next is some really experimental stuff. We're going to put more boosters on the sides. Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to have all of those launch at the same time. That way we got 4 boosters. Then we deploy these once they run out, because they'll run out first. That should give us... You know what I can do? I can add thermometers to this craft and log some data. And we will bring with us... There we go. Perfect. This is a slightly better ship. Alright. There's our ship. Max the throttle so when it hits, it hits. Crew report. Transmit. Yeah. That's all we're going to be transmitting because the battery life sucks. Here we go. Oh! Oh! Yeah! Yep! Oh! Come on, baby. Come on. I did not put enough wings on this. I just gotta hold it together. Yes. Alright. The thing about a science game is that you gotta take every opportunity to get science. Because to the layperson, that might have seemed like a wasted flight because I lost control so early on. But in reality, you see, now I'm going to land in the water. Last time I landed on the launch pad. So that gives me an opportunity to do a couple things. If I take readings in the water, those are readings I did not previously have. And if I do an EVA in the water and take a sample of the water, that is also something I didn't previously have. Slowly but surely, I come back down. Perfect. Alright, now we observe mystery goo. Nice. We take temperature. Nice. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to have enough electrical charge to do anything. Report. Take that. So, EVA. He's dead. EVA report. He's not actually dead. Right. So that'll do, I think. So that's another 11 science from that, and when we recover the craft, should be more science. Yep. Okay, so now we got 30 total. That is enough to get. Let's see, do we want? This is a lot of science stuff, but I think we'll get more use out of a more powerful rocket, bigger boosters. That's a good upgrade. Alright, so normally we haven't gone. We haven't gone to the mountains yet. So that might be our next stop, perhaps. So last time I didn't put enough wings on it. So this time, oh, you know what I can do now? I can put a more powerful engine on it. Before I go and slap one of these on here, I want to make sure that I'm building a plane I can actually control. So first things first, try 4 wings this time. Maybe that'll work better. That is not what I clicked. I clicked 4. Did I? Thought I did. Anyway. Some of those. Then some of these. And some of these. And if you're thinking, that's a lot of wings, you're probably right. But, you know, it's better not to take chances. Staging looks good. Probably good to launch this. Alright, SAS on for increased stability. There we go, see, straight as an arrow. That sounded very safe. So I'm going to try to head for the mountains this time, I think. That may actually get me out to the mountains. Let's see, do I get... Am I in the upper atmosphere? Yeah! Crew report out here. Keep that. Go EVA. EVA report. Take that. Get back in. Nice. And take a temperature reading. Nice. Shit, I probably overshot the mountains by just a little bit. Where am I going to land? Yeah, I overshot the mountains. Well, that's still a biome I haven't been to, so in any case, it will not be a wasted trip. My bird's tail is right in that corner up there with the time warps in it. So she's blocking it, so I have to like move my head side to side so I can see it. My bird's name is Sununa. She is a cockatiel. Unlike Alex, she does not honk because she is a girl.
Yeah, I can make her yell at my hand now.
Hey, she makes other noises.
Yeah. Hi. There you go.
I don't know if you guys heard that, but she made a tiny little yell.
Come here. Come here.
Your report. Transmit that. Nice.
Give her a kiss. Good. Deserve kisses. You. Yeah? Wanna do it? Yay! I'm sorry, that was really cute.
It was.
The tiniest flight ever. I need to hug her. Okay, I will. The angriest sound.
I got wings on this thing. Let's see if we can glide on over to those mountains. Actually, you know what? Where I am right now is fairly mountainous. Let's hope that other staging doesn't smack me. Okay, yeah, it looks like it's going the other way. We should be fine here. Really hope my parachute opens, because these highlands here, that's gonna, see what's gonna happen to that is gonna happen to me if this parachute doesn't open. Okay, the parachute's opening, we're good. We're fine. Whew. If this was career mode, probably be lamenting the loss of those stages, but I don't even have radial parachutes unlocked yet, so not like I could have done anything. Go down here. Alright, and touchdown. On a slope here. Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. Now we open up the other one. Nice. We take the crew report. Nice. Now we go EVA. And let go. Hopefully, okay, I fell a little bit, but not very much. EVA report. Nice. Take surface sample. Just grab some of the dirt while I'm laying on the ground. Nice. And I'm actually going to go up there, and we're going to plant a flag up on that peak. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. 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 Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Okay, this is high enough. Highlands, I think. Highlands. Not quite a mountain, but not lowlands either. Okay. So now we recover the vessel, or at least the person. Next, done. And we zoom out a bit. Actually, it would be the tracking station, wouldn't it? Yeah, that's it. Now we can recover that from there. Recover. Oh, that's a lot of science. It's a good amount of science. Yes?
Disney might take Star Wars license away from Electronic Arts.
I hope they do.
Yeah.
That game was a disaster.
Yeah.
I didn't even play it and I knew it was a disaster. That's how you know it's bad.
Yeah. EA's going to shit.
Going to shit.
Well, you know what I mean.
They've ruined so many games. It is just a shame. Let's see here. Which one should I get? See, this stuff's pretty good. I like this. But this is also very good. But I can't afford any of it because I only have 39 science, and these are 45 science. Anyway, what can we do? You know what we can do? We can't, actually, because I don't have any ground wheels. Once we do get that thing, it's going to be good. Because then we can build planes. That'll help us get the planetary science pretty easily, I think. Drug shoot. So now we have a barometer. Actually, do we have a... Yeah, we did get it. Okay, sweet. So the nice thing about this is that you can just cram so much stuff in here. But you gotta turn this snap off, because if you don't, this'll happen. Like, it'll just only go on the outside, which is not what you want, because the point of a storage bin is to put things inside of it. But if you turn this off, it will work. So let's be adventurous and stack 3 of these in here. Did we get any electricity? We didn't yet. Electricity is good because it lets you send more stuff in the case that you lose the science, which happens sometimes on like higher velocity trajectories. Stuff burns on re-entry if you're not careful. What was I doing? I was putting science in. Light AM barometer. Nice. That is my little science capsule thing. Thermal Heat shield is never a bad idea. Thanks for all the fish. Ha ha ha. So for now, the TV30 is good because it's got more power to it. We don't really need swiveling it because we're not going to be doing any precise maneuvering at this point in the game. At least I'm not. You guys might. You know, I have a thought here. If I center mass here, it's right there. So if I dynamic overlay, I think that'll let us glide a little bit. Not very well, but at least we'll have a little more control over where we land. Actually, can I put these any lower? Okay, that is pretty well lined up, I think. Center of thrust. Okay, those are all looking good. So that means it should be a little stable in flight. We don't have any control surfaces yet, like I can't turn these, but stable in flight is good. So now, put one of these on here, and we're going to put wings on this. Lots and lots of wings. This is a fair amount of thrust for a fairly long amount of time. Alright. My bird just pooped. One moment while I take care of this harrowing and immediate situation. One thing about having a bird is you just get used to poop. It stops being an issue after a while. Alright, so next, coupling. Good enough. Hammers. Okay, aerodynamics. Some of those. And put some of these wings on here. That should be relatively stable, all considered. At least I hope. Alright, so now finishing touch here is all these are going to ignite at once. Once these run out, I detach them, continue on this booster. Once that runs out, I use this. Once this runs out, I glide down and hopefully land somewhere that has science that I have not yet gotten. Alright. Before I go, nice. That will work. Okay, and before I launch, temperature and the log pressure. Nice. Because I didn't do that at the launch pad yet, and science is science. All right, here we go. That is a lot of thrust. Wow. The real question is, how high will I go? Yeah, I definitely have not gone this high before, so we will do science. Alright, that is those. Now we take a crew report. EVA. EVA report. Get back in there and rotate this. There we go. Let's see what our trajectory is looking like. That's fairly far out. We don't even have any of the higher tech yet. If I was a little more careful with my thrusting, probably couldn't have gotten the with a lower apoapsis, we probably could have gone out a ways. I don't think we could get orbit on this. Could be wrong. Maybe we could. What I want to explore is this crater over here. All in due time. Anyway, I'm gonna fast forward this. And keep that. We could probably do an EVA from up here, and it'll give us nice. Board. There we go. Observe mystery goo. Log temperature. Already get pressure up here. Log pressure. Alright. That is a fairly nice amount of science. I am happy with that turnout. Hopefully we can manage to keep all of it. That would be what I would like. We'll see if that's actually how things go. Oh, heat shield. We're not going to be gliding down anywhere, not at these speeds. Right, so align to retrograde. That should keep my heat shield pointed down, which is good because that'll mean the majority of the aero heating will happen on the heat shield and not this bin that has all of my science in it. Ready for this? Yep. There it goes. Thank God for heat shields. Rogue chutes open first. Those will slow me down quite a bit. Yeah, looks like everything survived. Including Jeb. Nice. Little by little, we should be landing. Whoop. Nice. Okay, and there's not much point doing an EVA here because we've already done one in this environment, I think. Okay, so I guess we recover it. How much science did we get? Let's find out. 116! That is pretty good. That is pretty good. That is a nice amount of science. Alright, so that means we can get aviation. And we can get something else, and something else on top of that. So flight control. Yeah, we're going to build a plane. Might need that. Basic science. Batteries are good, but I don't know. I think flight control is more in line with our immediate needs. Advanced rocketry. Those are good. Struts, though. Struts are a big deal. Because if you start building something kind of big and unruly, it will wobble. But if you put struts on it, it won't wobble as much. So I'm going to get that one for now. So the rest coming soon. Now it is time to build a plane. Okay. So first things first. Actually, no. First things first. We need a cockpit. Nice. That is a cocky cockpit, if ever I have seen one. We're not going to do nothing fancy here. We're just kind of going to do this. Or not. Tail connector it is. That is not how you go. There we go. Alright, so... things first, ask questions later. That is how we are going to do this. Alright, and arrows. Got swept wings going. Or not, because those are far too large. That, however, that's fine. Alright. And we're going to adjust why is center thrust? Oh, you know why? Because I haven't put the engines on yet. The Junos go on the back. And aerodynamics. Intakes go on the front. Before I bother fine-tuning that, we will put landing gear on. And tail fins. Okay, so next what we do is we need to put this further up. Flap, flap, flap. Okay, so we do have to have it on snap. Unfortunately, for our precision, that's close enough. As ridiculous as this thing looks, it says it should fly, so I'm going to trust it, and we're going to attempt to pilot this thing. Here we go. It looks so silly, but the physics says it should work. So that's what we're gonna have to trust. Oh. Oh. Well, You know what we could do? But if we turn this on, that'll help. Okay. What we're going to try doing is making it slightly longer such that we can put more stuff in the back. Oh shit, that isn't what I meant to do. Okay, there we go. So fuel tanks. One more MK1. That on the back. That helps. That helps. So what that means is that we can get rid of one of these, put that back on, and now if we just move this slightly more forward. That's right, Sununa. We're going to fly a plane. I'm going to try moving these slightly farther from the center and see if that helps. Okay. You want to go to bed? Sununa, it's your bedtime, isn't it? She wants a scritch. Sununa is 6 months old.
Have her fly over here.
Over to you?
Yep. Or
Sununa.
she'll head to her cage.
Step. Okay, ready to fly? Ready to fly?
She's ready.
Well, I didn't even have to tell her. She just took off.
She knows what she wants.
She landed right on top of her cage because she's a good girl and she knows that's where she needs to be. So we're going to move this backwards just slightly.
Yes.
I'm going to turn this back on though so that we can get them looking right. Nice. Okay. Not the best looking thing, but should work. That is very strange. Why does it keep destabilizing like this? You know what I'm gonna try?
We need more wheels.
More wheels. Maybe I do. Maybe I do need more wheels. Or maybe if I set it to prograde instead of stabilize, then it won't wildly try to compensate and shit. We gotta take one off the other wing because we're uneven now. Or that could happen. Sounds very safe. You know what we're gonna do? We are going to reduce the size of this thing and thereby the difficulty in controlling it. Nice. Okay, center of lift, center of mass. That is no problem because it's further up. Let's move that further up. Wings. This thing looks like an R-wing or something. Is that gonna have enough thrust to take off? Well, we will find out. I have built working airplanes before. It just takes some tweaking, that's all. We got into the air that time. We're gonna try the AVR8 winglet. And we're gonna make sure that it is symmetrical. Should make it slightly easier for it to take off. Okay, see if that works. Oh! Jeb's okay. He's fine. Alright, more power. What we need is clearly, we need a rocket booster on this thing. We are not going Kerbal enough, that is the problem. Fixed landing gear, I'm gonna put you like that. Oh. Okay. We'll see if that works. Looks good to me. He's just gonna fly on one wing like it's shh. It's okay. Alright, so let's see. That's what I'm missing. These. That looks like the sort of shit that I would have drawn when I was like 7 years old, and I would have thought it was the coolest looking thing ever. Yeah. Well, crap, it worked. We're flying. Yeah, I'd say this is a perfectly serviceable aircraft. Not bad. After I make sure that I can land this thing, what can we do? We can't reverse thrust. So I guess, what, we just glide to a stop? Makes sense to put radial parachutes on this thing, actually, just to help it slow down. And the brakes are on. What a cute aircraft. She can go. These things are like really efficient engines. Okay, that looks like a biome we haven't seen yet. We're gonna go that way. Oh. This thing is really aerobatic, like barrel rolls. Dang. Barrel roll. See, the aviation nerd in me is saying, you idiot, it's called an aileron roll. However you pronounce that. Aileron. Probably. That's probably how you pronounce that. That's one of those words that I've read a lot, but like I've never really said it aloud because like it's not the sort of word that comes up in conversation. Aileron. Like you'd have to be talking about something really specific to need to use that word. But yeah, there's a mountain over there, and we're going that way, and we're gonna get a surface sample. Oh. The real question is, where can I land? This area is not looking like a really good place to land. That thing, is that Minmus? That must be Minmus. Yeah, I think that is Minmus. Neat. I can land a plane. Hell yeah. Yes. That is a successful mission, if ever there was one. I'm gonna get back in here somehow. I mean, that's a door right there. Why can't I just go in through there? Come on. I'm trying to get that sweet crew report while I'm here. There we go. So I should... There we go. Nope, I had it. There we go. And now we can do a crew report. All that for 1.5 science. Alright, so we recover the vessel. What is left of it? $12.9. Not enough to get anything. Oh well. That was our space plane jaunt. Let's actually build a rocket now. Yeah. It's probably not necessary, actually. What is necessary is the service bay. Alright, we did get this, so I'm going to slap this bad boy on here, and we're going to have slightly more control over the spacecraft. So for those of you watching at home, what we're going to attempt now is orbit. Yes, that's right. We are doing this. Aerodynamics. Get some of this. There. Just trying to grab the tail fin and it won't grab. Alright. Here we go. And structural. We got this stuff now. Quite good. And strut connectors. Guess that won't work. Well, we'll just have to see how stable this is with this as it is. Before I forget, we're just gonna kinda, yeah. Yeah, there we go. No, that's not what we're gonna do. That is what we're gonna do. Yes. Okay, so now it should work. Hopefully. Beta orbiter. Change our flag to this. That is a good flag, and we will use it. I did remember the heat shield. I did remember the heat shield. Okay, so SAS on. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, and let's see. Apoapsis is way out there. At Manueva. Can we get to orbit? Yeah. Yeah, that's looking good. Suspended burn, 32 seconds. Do we have 32 seconds of burn in that? Let's find out. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, and maneuver. ellipsis. Okay, that's low enough. I'm not going to risk going higher. For now, though, that is an orbit. We have achieved orbit. So I don't think we can get to the moon just yet, but we're getting there. Definitely getting there. Alright, I was going to try to check out that crater, wasn't I? If I add maneuver here... Nope. But if I move that around here... Yeah, it's not looking like there's any way that I can land in that crater. Oh well. Where am I going to land? Okay. How much delta V do I need? That's not that bad. $19, $18, $17, $16, $15, $14. We're coming for you, Moon. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now we're going to just reorient ourselves a bit. Here we go. 2, 1. Was that enough? Yes, it was. Land, here we come. There is my heat shield. Going to maintain retrograde orientation, and we are going to begin our re-entry. I always thought this bit here looks kind of like Africa. Think you're some kind of wise guy?
Yeah.
Nice. There we go. It's looking like I am not going to make it to that continent. I am really glad that heat shield is holding up that well. Now we're starting to lose some speed. Some of these particle effects look so cool. Right. Thank you, heat shield. Oh. Well, now it's stuck. It's stuck to us. Hopefully I didn't make a huge mistake by opening that when I did. Doing a little happy dance in there. Nice. He's like, I get to live. I thought I jettisoned that. It's just fused to the bottom of the service bay now. Oh, there we go. Hold on, Jebediah. This is a most precarious situation. Alright, he's back in. He's fine. Man, imagine if that parachute had opened while he was outside. He would have lost his grip. Take some pressure readings. Log pressure data. Log temperature. And open the mystery goo container. Okay, recover that vessel. How much science did that get me? 38. Not bad. Okay, so I do have enough to get another thing. Yeah, it has to be this. Can't be anything else. Alright, Now to see if we can build something. That is moon capable. Six of these. Nice. We put these right on there. Aerodynamics, like that. Okay. Add some struts in there. Some more here. Good. Carry some more delta V. Some more delta V means we can go further. Okay, let's see if we can get to the moon in this. Let's throw some more wings on it, just to be safe. Alright. See if we can turn this thing into a moon lander. Or at least a moon orbiter. If we can get an orbit around moon, that gives us some more science. Science which we do not currently have. Okay. Here goes nothing. Wow, that was almost a disaster. Good thing I checked. That would have been a crash. You having fun? Okay. What? Okay. Do I have that much? Do I have that much Delta V? Let's find out. I'm gonna eyeball it. That's my target, is that tiny little island. I'm going to try to land on that. Actually, no, I'm going to need to overshoot it a little bit to account for the arrow braking effect the atmosphere is going to have on me. Yeah, how much Delta V is that? That's not that bad. That is not that bad at all. Alright, so now we will go forward and we will try to land on that tiny little crater thing. Oh. Okay. We screwed up. Okay. Well, we tried. Alright, that was a bust. I'm pretty sure we got like 0 science from that, so may as well revert it. Oh, we haven't tried going yet.
Oh my gosh.
We haven't tried going to the North Pole. Let's try going there. Gotta fix this again. That should work.
That sounds good.
What?
Mead with juniper berries.
Hmm. Should bring us right to the North Pole. One would hope. Oh, got a stage. Nice. Alright, so we're going to go retrograde on this. Should bring us out up there. And then we can get some data. So I feel like opening that right now would be a terrible idea, so I'm not going to do that. Is it still going to land us somewhere in there? Yeah, looks like it. Looks like, yeah, we're going to clear the water easily. Clearly, this is the only way I could possibly have gotten to the North Pole. Wow, it's still going. You can't even tell like how far away the ground is because it's pure white. That's kind of disorienting. You're gonna have to trust that parachutes to open at the right time. Probably jettison that. I think I'm gonna need a heat shield here. It's a bit cold for that. Hmm. Is he live right now?
No.
Ah.
I'm watching the bones.
Oh. There we go. We are now on the ground. He just, just lays down. Nice. All right, we're gonna plant a flag here because this is kind of a big deal. Visiting the northern ice shelf. And take surface sample. Nice. EVA report. Nice. Is that enough? Can recover this. Yes, that is enough for me to get the last bit here. Alright, that's that. We've now got the Science 9001 Junior. But yeah, we got the first 4 tiers fully unlocked. So that's gonna be it for this stream. Save game. See if I quit to main menu, it should save. Did that save? Valentine. Yes, it did. So I might continue this if anyone is interested in watching. But for tonight, I am done. So have a good night, everyone, and see you next time.